Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a saving a disaster battle, and this might end up being the messiest battle you've ever seen. Because we're playing as the Golden Order, and we have 4 armies that are just the messiest armies I've ever seen. Well, some of the messiest armies. And to be fair, he did say in the email that this was all recently confederated armies, so I'm not going to blame the player for this. The AI will recruit armies just like this, and you confederate them, you get them, you gotta deal with it. Anyway, we're up against 3 armies of Warriors of Chaos. So their armies are high quality, at least compared to us, even though we outnumber them. The problem here is that with 4 armies, we can't actually get all 4 armies on the battlefield at the same time. Now, neither can they get all 3 armies of theirs on the battlefield at the same time. But basically, we're going to be at a disadvantage at every stage of the battle. Now, we could deny reinforcements, but in this rare occasion here, that would actually be at a disadvantage to us. So I'm actually going to leave it at large battles. And we'll just have to see what we can do. There's no two ways about this. Forming a battle line is going to be a nightmare. This is going to be such a mess. And unfortunately with these kind of situations, like I like to go into these battles and think, okay, how can I do this without taking too many casualties? And right now I'm going, boys, some boys are going to die. It's a lot. Let's just focus on winning, eh? Okay. So, there's a reinforcement point, and so is there. We'll try to protect at least one of them. Our initial army is not stronger than Sigvald's, which is exactly to be expected. Maybe if I can stick my artillery and missile units over here. Maybe we'll try and control this here and not worry about that one there. Because if I spread myself too thin, that'll actually be to the AI's advantage. We really need a thick line rather than a wide line. Because the fewer number of our troops presentable in the front line will mean the fewer number of their troops that are able to dish out damage at a time. Because we've probably got magic and artillery advantage, the slower the battle can go, the more often we can do area of effect damage or just whatever. Ooh, war wagons. Some top quality units right there. I'm going to sacrifice that right at the start because, like, these are, I reckon, one of the worst units in the Empire roster. They're mobile gunners that just don't do any damage. Like, their damage output's absolutely pathetic. Okay, so we've got grenade launchers. I'm going to hide them for the time being. Might utilize you, because I don't think any of the Chaos Warrior units are going to be faster than them. Yeah, it's going to be a mess. Alright, let's have a look at these Amber Wizards. Gamble for some more magic. This one's got Arcane Conduit, and this one doesn't. There's no point having both of them on the battlefield, so I'll have him leave, and we'll keep this one here for now. So I'm not a big fan of beast magic, but that's just completely redundant. And since we can only have 40 units on the battlefield at a time, but we've got like way more reserves, getting one of them off will allow another unit to show up. Now when it comes to this one, I could just withdraw it. Yeah, I could just withdraw it. Problem is, it's garbage. Like, just pure garbage. And I'm just wondering. Because I'd much rather have a strong start. And I need this unit off the battlefield. Alright, I think rather than sacrifice, I will withdraw it. I'll let you make the decision on whether or not you want to sacrifice that unit. Alright, I want you to just go annoy them to begin with. If we can delay them from getting here so we can get set up, that would be great. Now, it's not on legendary difficulty, so we can pause the battle. But I don't. Okay, once the battle started, I don't like to pause it just because I'm used to legendary difficulty, and I think the battle is more interesting if you don't pause the battle constantly. And I know a lot of people would agree with me on that. But at the same time, I want to win. So let's just get organized over here. So this one here needs to be withdrawn. Just send it out. This one here as well. Let him go. Right, I'm just going to pause at the start here, though, so that I can just get this organized, because I don't want to be sorting out my toolbar down here and having them arrive. This won't take long. It's one of the luxuries of not playing on Legendary, which I don't usually get. I don't really like to use control groups. I actually find that when I use control groups, I actually do worse. But to each their own. I know some people... I get it all the time. How come he doesn't use control groups? I just don't feel like I need them most of the time. I've used them before and I just don't think you need them. Alright, so this guy's a flyer. Same with you. Okay, I will actually put them in a control group. And you're just some captain. Alright, that's fine. Alright, that sounds good. Alright, I think I might double line.
Take the ground! Sigmar guides us! The Empire endures!
Make it real thick, and then have these guys protect our flank there, because we need to make sure our missile units do really well. So we're going to sort of form up a bit of a square, kind of. Now, funny thing is, I've been watching a bit of Kings and Generals lately, and in one of their videos, they're actually showing how in one of Caesar's battles, he formed a square when he was getting, you know, overrun. So, yeah. Okay, what do we got here? I'm gonna need these guys to take out that hell cannon. Need to get these guys organized over here. If we can bring him over here so they can get shot right away, that'd be amazing. Okay, don't fire at will at the moment because you're not going to get anything. I think they're going to catch them. I'm going to see them just by default. Don't want to charge them in just yet, because otherwise they'll just turn around and attack them. That's weird. Kolek actually caught up to us. I mean, they'll come back, so it's not too bad. Yeah, if we could take out Kolek now, that'd be just great. Alright, this one over here will reduce his melee attack. It's only 9 winds of magic, that's not too bad. Alright, we're free to take that out now. I might need to actually just use these kind of like as artillery. Because this works in area of effect, and he's not going to last that long at this rate. But yeah, taking him out nice and early, that's going to be great. He's not the commander of the battle, but still. Okay, let's try and reorganize a little bit better. I don't have anything that can pin him in place, unfortunately. Okay, don't wipe that unit out, because it's just going to bring enemy reinforcements in, and we don't want that. They're probably not going to operate the hell cannon. It actually looks like it's been destroyed. Now let's bring them back over here. If he's shattered, that's kind of good enough, but it would have been good to kill him. Now just let him go. Alright, we got South Rail coming in. And there's Siggy. Alright, I want all of my units here on guard mode. Let's see how that goes. I can shoot them now. There's still a little bit of a gap over here, but they might not take it. Maybe you should just make sure.
Sigma commands! Outriders!
Okay, just hold your fire for the time being. I don't want you shooting at the cavalry. There's plenty of infantry for you to shoot at. Yeah, didn't listen to me there.
Panel team, we're ready! Charge! For the twin-tailed comet! Take the ground! Spearman! For the Emperor! Sigma! Quick march!
Well, so much for them not going around our flank, which they did.
To battle! Sigma! We are Sigma's heirs! For Ultha! Prepare for combat!
Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in that tight. Not too much damage though. Let's pop this down here.
Hand gunners!
Right, definitely would be a good idea, I think, to take out Sartha Rail.
Mortar!
Really big concentration's going to happen over here. Alright.
What do you think? For the Empire!
What abilities do these guys have?
For war! It will be done! Amber wizard!
Yeah, we really need to get rid of Sartha Rail. That magic's... I wasn't really accounting for that. Okay, you need to get over here, get ready to start bombing in this. Right in there.
Ready! We are Sigma's heirs!
Sartha Rail down. I don't see him anyway, so he must be gone. Okay, now start taking out giants, because they're worth a lot of bounce of power.
Look out! Spellcaster!
Don't worry about Sigvald too much. You get in there.
Quick march! Onward!
Now just keep casting this. No, that doesn't do very much damage. If we just slow them down as much as possible, I think that'll be... Oh, wait, there's Sartha Rail.
Missile!
Actually, I'll have the heroes here. Try to take him out.
Outriders! Ready? Yes, General! The ground quakes! Now! Ready?
Okay, next giant to go down. This one here.
Yes, my lord!
Good, Sartha Rail's going down pretty quickly.
Will! Eyes council!
Alright, that's another one down. Good.
Endure!
None of my reinforcements have had to come in yet.
Now!
Yeah, take... Okay, that's fine.
Amber wizard! Untamed!
Good, they're getting excellent, because, I mean, it would be better if they were around the back, but they'll just chase after me. At least they're safe here. Bit of a gap here, but they're not really making very good use out of it. This is going reasonably well there. This guy here is not going to be able to hold on for much longer.
Spearmen! Charge! Get them! For front! Cannons! Fire! Hand gunners!
Alright, I think all the giants are gone now. I don't think it's a good idea to try to aim for Sigvald. He's too small of a target. This isn't good there. Send another unit to keep these guys out. Keep the cavalry safe.
We serve France!
These ones are out of ammo. Alright, just have them leave the battlefield.
Serve us! Receive! Very well! The gods are commanding us! None shall dare! Sigma! For the twin-tailed comet retreat! By Ulrich's wrath! We are Sigma's heirs!
That guy's probably going to die. Oh no, he's actually going to get away. Okay, cool.
I am Fury!
Got to slow them down here and get those mortars bombing in here. That would be great.
Swiftly! Power unleashed! We are a ring of steel!
Packed in pretty damn tight. Good, some more gunners. Those will be useful. But we're packed in really tight at the moment,
Great march!
which is both good and bad.
For Heldenhammer! Crossbows ready, General! For Sigma! Fire! Sigma calls!
Come on. This guy here needs to be shooting.
Take aim!
need these guys to move more over this way. And slow this down. Like, the odds aren't terrible. Biggest problem is that the missile unit's just having a hard time shooting. Try to move him back to here. And there's so many units over here. I can't move back any further. You gotta move back here and start shooting. No, that wasn't useful. Alright, come on, get over here. Gotta be shooting. So, he's not faring too well. Right, now bomb over there. This side over here is not faring too well for them. It'd be good if we can get our heroes to try to take out Sigvold. Told you it was going to be a mess. As soon as I took a look at this, I knew that this was going to be very messy. Oh, cool. We got a one of these. Okay. Just shoot at something. I don't know. Oh shit! He's nearly dead. Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! Yeah, Sigvold's a very good fighter. Alright, at least that guy survived. How are we going here? Still shooting into... Shit, what happened there? God damn, Sigvold hasn't taken any damage yet. He just regenerates too quickly. I know some of our best units are yet to come in. Alright, slow them down a bit more, please. These two are here having too much of a hard time. Get them out of there. Oh, he wasn't even in that situation. Alright, bring him in. Actually, just keep this guy over here, because he's the general. We need him alive. Like, if we can't kill Sigvold, don't even try to. It would be good if we could snipe him, but we just can't do any damage to him. He's too small, and trying to snipe him with bullets, this is not going to work. Don't let this fight in melee. Bouncer power's not horrendous. I don't have time to form up a front line over here. Okay, we got some cavalry coming in. Just throw them in wherever. Carl Franz is fine. Want more winds of magic, please? And just keep slowing down their attack over here. Oh, we got a Hellstorm rocket battery, and it's a bit late for that, to be honest. I don't know what we're gonna do with this. Like, all the infantry's already here. What are we supposed to do now? If you could come down here, we don't want to lose the Luminarch of Hish. That would be very bad. Bouncer power's okay. Once this guy is out of ammo, we'll withdraw him so that somebody else can come in. God, what a mess. Fine, whatever. Wait, what happened there? Oh, right, I see. More crappy cavalry coming in. Where's the Luminarch? It's over here, relatively safe. Just shoot at something. There. running out of magic now. Alright, probably not going to get that much more, so let's just withdraw them so other units can come in. What do we got here? These are war wagon mortars. Okay, cool. If we could get them to shoot into the back over here somewhere, that'd be great. Yeah, get this one out of here so... Because he's done for now. That mortar, that's done. Okay, Carl Franz is having a hard time. Let's get him out of there. He can't. We need reinforcements. What are we going to shoot at? Okay, if that's hell cannons over here, we're seeing the back end of the enemy forces. That looked like it was actually going to do more damage to my own men there. Okay, come on. I wanted to get this guy out of here. Wow, jeez. This is great timing for them to show up. Well, actually, no, not necessarily, because it's extra balance of power if nothing is. Oh man, what a blob. Gotta form up a bit better than that. Alright, get him out of there. Get the Hellstorm rocket battery out of there. It's just not going to help us in this battle here. But no sense in sacrificing it. Alright, with these two, why don't we go sort out the Hell Cannons over here. Because they're unbreakable, and he just doesn't really have enough strength over here to do anything. You should probably leave the battlefield so you don't get wrecked. And basically now we're just in damage mitigation, because it looks like we've won the battle. Let's just try not to lose all of our forces.
Show us the foe! Sigma guides us! Crossbows ready, General! Yes, General! For the Emperor! The Temple of Lumina! The Empire endures!
Don't really care about the infantry, the melee infantry, just send them in, that's their job.
Hey, we're ready! Mortar! Crossbowmen! Take the
These are pistoliers. Okay, send them in over there. How are they doing? Meh, at best.
For Heldenhammer! Ready for war!
Okay, I think that's the end of our reinforcements. I don't think any heroes died.
Missiles at the ready! For the Emperor!
Good, actually got a hit with the Luminarch on that. That's good.
Yes, my lord! Crossbow ready, General! We are Sigma!
Yeah, so they're getting hit by it, but they don't do much damage, so it's fine. Alright, yeah, this is pretty much done. Just keep focusing on Sigvold there. Oh, good. Good, good. So we did do a lot of... Okay, there's the army loss penalty, so that's good. We just got to get rid of the unbreakable units. Alright, we've won this battle, but there's always a possibility we'll get attacked again over the end turn. Get this one out of here so it can get wiped out.
At speed! Take aim! Victory will be ours!
Too bad I don't have a Jade Wizard so we can get some healing done on the heroes.
Quick march! The Temple of Lumina!
Yeah, we're trying to do as much damage to Sigvald as possible because I imagine that you're going to want to pursue and finish him off next turn. But man, that battle was such a fucking mess. Man.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
If we could have changed the order of our reinforcements, things could have gone a lot better, but to be honest, most of the time I make use of the fact that all the best units always come in last. Usually the roles are reversed with this. You have 4 armies of enemies coming in and I've only got just the fewer troops.
Your orders? At speed! The Temple of Lumina! Taking position! Moving now! For the
Just try and run down as many of them as possible.
For Heldenhammer!
Alright, they've got that under control. Oh, sounds fucked up.
Formation march!
Sometimes this happens. It'll fix itself up eventually.
By Ulrich's wrath.
The biggest problem though is that if it's queuing up all the different sounds and it just pops it all at once, it's gonna hurt the eardrums. So I don't know. Probably won't happen though. Actually, yeah, keep focusing on Siggy. Don't have a clear line of sight on him. Okay, how close does he have to be for that? 100 meters. Probably won't make it. I mean, he's definitely doing a decent amount of damage to Siggy, but I'm just not sure if it's going to be enough. Got him to turn around. Excellent. Oh, he's close. Just buy us a few extra seconds. And definitely, Siggy being wounded will make it a lot easier for you to finish him off in the next turn. Yeah, this sound really fucked up there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. A few more. Get in his way. Alright, cool. That'll just slow him down just hopefully enough for us to get a shot in on him. Oh, there it was. There we go. Get Luminarked, you fuck. Alright, that's us done for this battle. Now let's just make sure that the rest of the end turn goes smoothly. So let's have a look at the damage done. So heroes-wise, everyone's okay. Pretty sure that unit's definitely dead. I'm not sure about these other ones. I mean, it's just spearmen. It's not a big deal if you lose them. But yeah, after a unit's used up its usefulness, don't send it into melee. Send it off the battlefield. Now, why would you send Outriders with grenade launchers into melee? Especially if it wasn't a last stand situation, which it wasn't. Okay, one unit dead there. Nothing in this army. One there, just spearmen. And, okay, so we only lost 3 units in total. All 3, oh no, he got away. And you look like you can use some money. But you also need replenishment rates, so maybe I'll just do this. The rest of your campaign looks like it's going fine. It's got a lot of territory. It's like all over here. Oh, they're sending in another army. Alright, well this time the balance of power is even. But should we withdraw? Thing is, it's even, taking into consideration like all of our troops. You probably shouldn't fight this. You're definitely going to want a turn of recovery, but what if they still catch us? That's the big question. I don't know. It's not on legendary difficulty, so you certainly could save scum it, but I'm used to playing on legendary difficulty, so I'm going to make a judgment call here. So, where's the other wizard? Yeah, this one here is damaged. Because that was the better one. This one here is not as good. That guy's not immortal yet, so we put him at risk. Because it is a decent army, and we're going to have a dog's break. Because, like I said, they're not all going to come in. Like, these aren't going to be in at the start of the battle. Neither of these. It's just going to all be, like, crap infantry at the start. Which we could just withdraw, I guess, so that we can, if we can get these in. Yeah, look, you're going to want some time. It's just not worth fighting it. Just withdraw. Oh, shit. I'm going to take attrition. And, okay, cool. So one of our armies is going to take attrition, but they just didn't. The others will be okay. Alright, let's just make sure everything else is going to be fine. Alright. Double check. Oh, you're at -2. Bad. This is not terrible, but it's not good. You should get it back up. In my opinion, don't go below 0. Even for confederations. Well, especially for confederations. Alright, so... tiny little bit of recovery here because you're in red region.
What does the Emperor bid?
Tiny bit of attrition would have been done there. Ugh. So Hell Pits at level 3.
What does the Emperor bid?
I guess one thing that you've got in your favor now is that you can recruit some additional units here to defeat them. You should definitely finish off those armies there. But for the most part, I think you're going to be fine here. The difficult battle's done. And your campaign can continue. Anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. See you next time, fuckers.